In the heart of the African savannah, where golden grass stretches for miles and the sun sets in hues of pink and orange, there lived a young elephant named Ella. With big, curious eyes and a heart full of dreams, Ella was unlike any other elephant in her herd. She often found herself gazing beyond the horizon, wondering what lay beyond the familiar territory she called home. Ella was born into a large family. Her mother, Matilda, was the leader of the herd, a wise and powerful matriarch. Matilda had taught Ella many things: how to find water in the driest seasons, how to use her trunk to gather food, and how to listen to the earth for the footsteps of other animals. But there was one lesson Matilda always emphasized: never wander too far. The savannah is vast, and its dangers are many. Despite her mother's warnings, Ella couldn't shake the feeling that she was meant to explore. Her imagination would run wild with thoughts of towering mountains, deep forests, and rivers that flowed like endless ribbons. She would talk to her best friend, Bongo the baboon, about her dreams of adventure. Bongo, who was as mischievous as he was wise, often warned Ella, "You're safe here with your family. Out there, you don't know what might happen." But Ella's curiosity only grew stronger. One evening, as the herd rested near a small watering hole, Ella noticed a faint glow in the distance. It was unlike anything she had ever seen, a shimmering light that seemed to beckon her. Without thinking, Ella began to walk toward it, her steps quiet and cautious. She moved through the tall grass, her ears twitching with excitement. As she ventured farther from the herd, the glow became brighter, and Ella's heart raced with anticipation. But as she crossed a narrow path, the ground beneath her feet shifted. Suddenly, she found herself sliding down a steep hill, tumbling into an unfamiliar valley. When she finally came to a stop, Ella stood up, dazed and a little scared. The valley was unlike anything she had ever seen. Tall trees towered above her, their leaves rustling in the wind. Birds with vibrant feathers flew overhead, and strange creatures she had never seen before scurried across the forest floor. Ella's fear quickly turned to wonder. "This must be the place from my dreams," she whispered to herself. For hours, Ella explored the valley, her senses overwhelmed by the beauty and mystery of the new world. She met a friendly meerkat named Nala, who guided her to a hidden waterfall, its water sparkling like diamonds. She marveled at the towering cliffs and the strange, sweet-smelling flowers that grew in clusters along the riverbanks. But as the sun began to set, Ella realized that she was far from home. The excitement of her adventure began to fade, replaced by a gnawing feeling of loneliness. She missed her mother, her herd, and even Bongo's playful teasing. The vastness of the savannah, once so inviting, now seemed daunting and dangerous. As Ella wandered through the forest, she heard a distant sound. It was faint but familiar, the deep, rhythmic calls of her herd. With renewed hope, Ella began to follow the sound, her large ears flapping in the wind. She moved quickly, her heart pounding in her chest. After what felt like hours, Ella reached the edge of the valley. In the distance, she saw the familiar shapes of her herd, their silhouettes illuminated by the setting sun. Tears of relief welled up in Ella's eyes as she hurried toward them. When she finally reached her family, her mother Matilda was waiting. Matilda's eyes were filled with a mixture of worry and relief. "Ella," she said softly, wrapping her trunk around her daughter, "you've returned." Ella nuzzled her mother, overwhelmed with emotion. "I'm sorry, Mama. I didn't mean to wander so far." Matilda smiled gently. "You are safe now, and that is what matters. But remember, Ella, the world is full of wonders, and it is also full of dangers. There is a time for exploration, but there is also a time to stay close to those who love you." Ella nodded, understanding the wisdom in her mother's words. She had seen the beauty of the world beyond her home, but she had also learned the importance of family and the safety it brought. As the herd moved on, Ella walked beside her mother, her heart full of new experiences and lessons. She still dreamed of adventure, but she knew that no matter where her curiosity led her, her family would always be her home. And so Ella's great journey came to an end, but her spirit of exploration remained alive. She had seen the world beyond the horizon, and she knew that one day, when the time was right, she would venture out again. But for now, she was content to walk alongside her family, knowing that the greatest adventure of all was the journey of life itself.